Okay, guys and girls, Thursday, the 14th of December, 2023, and we're seeing oil coming out of the lows here. Now, we're just going to flip over to a chart. The reason why I'm jumping on here to talk about this is because we are seeing an increase in the level of activity between Israel and Hezbollah now, with Israel striking Hezbollah infrastructure targets inside of Lebanon. Now, I know the reason why I'm recording this and talking about this is because I know that the general media market is not going to be at the forefront with this and pushing this out there. So we're seeing this bid coming back into oil. And for me, I think the October 7th attacks, Hamas attacks, and then the counter move into Gaza by Israel was never really an oil supply risk. It was only then on a third or fourth order consequence from that, if Hezbollah were to get involved and thus Iran were to get involved, then you're talking about oil supply risk. Okay. So October 7th wasn't that, and we saw that we had some volatility, but ultimately we've come down about $20 from that, a little bit more. Okay, so here October 7th, if I just chart October, September, October, in and around here, right, and really if I zoom in now for you, you can see that we had this shoulder here where we kind of pulled into at about 89, 80s, call it like 90s, and then we just sold off ever since. Okay, so the screams of retail traders all being handed a sick bag, there as we've come off. For me, I was talking with Jason last week. I was looking at the 70 handle to see what sort of level of buying would come in there. But ultimately, 67.98s. Now, you can say, well, Tim, it's very easy for you to be looking at these things in hindsight, except that the guys in my room live know that we had 67.98s in here. What is that level? It's kind of like this shoulder high we had on the 8th of March 2021. I could even just kind of highlight for you by cutting that off there, and you can see just here. Now we retested and then bid up pre the Russian invasion of Ukraine around the 20th of December 2021. So you're kind of getting bids coming in here. I'll make this full screen. Seeing the bids kind of, there we go. So you're seeing the kind of bids came in here. It was really important here. You're seeing general buying came in here. And all through here, we just couldn't hold below that 67.98. It's called it $68, right? But the important thing is we've nailed that now in what is around a $20 sell-off, right? Since October 7th, right? We are now bidding out of these lows, and we are along these spreads as well. And I've been talking about this, but here we are. So we're along these spreads. I think we put in a low for a while. Obviously, if we close below 68, it's not good for anybody, and we're going to be overweight short on the spreads until we can hold for sure the 67.98 as a low. But I like this already, and the reason why I'm jumping on here is to talk about how the sustained bid that can come in now is probably going to be driven by the geopolitical risk of the clash between Israel and Hezbollah escalating on the southern border of Lebanon with Israel, and any potential escalation thereof. And the more that occurs and unfolds, the more we're going to bid up on oil, because the probability then of Iran getting out their saber to have a bit of a rattle and potentially do something with the Straits of Hormuz, is increased. And therefore the supply risk to oil is greatly increased. All right, so I just wanted, as we come into Christmas and we're going to be off the markets for quite a few days until the new year, I just wanted to kind of put this out there and make people aware of what is going on and what we need to be looking at. And I like the buying here at 68, we'll call it an up. So we are long oil here, and let's see what we get. All right, listen, have a fantastic Christmas. I'll probably do another video before we go off for Christmas break, but stay lucky out there. All right.